you about the difference a week makes and a couple of wins in the bag makes, and just how it alleviates all the pressure, and suddenly you've gone from doom and gloom, better win this game or things didn't happen, to now you're trying to put a streak
It's
together.
amazing how you guys set the tone of everything, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's wins and losses. We're in the wins and loss business, and when you win, you're trying to find another way to win, and when you lose, you're trying to get out of it. So that's the emotion that goes with the game.
Dave, just a couple of housekeeping things. Koskinen tonight?
Yeah.
And same lineup in front of the goalie?
Yeah.
From Saturday? Okay.
Yeah.
When you look at the third line, or I guess third line on paper, I should say, with Nuge, Zach, and Zach, that dynamic, what made it work so well on Saturday?
Well, they're smart players. They work hard. I mean, Cass is a big guy, goes to the front of the net. If you watch Hyman's game the other night, just really strong on the puck all over the place. And Nuge is one of those guys. He's just so smart. He reads plays, reads where to support, where to get open. So they had a good night to start with the other night. We'll see what they look like again tonight. But that was a real positive of the game the other night.
Zach just mentioned that Zach Hyman's probably the strongest player he's ever seen with the puck. Is that something that you can maybe share as well in your experience?
Well, he does. Coaches, we talk all the time. We'll get your nose over the puck to protect it, and so you're over top of it. You're not reaching for it or poking for it. When he's got it tight in him, and it's hard to get away from him. That's what makes him a good player.
When Zach was in here earlier, he just talked about the pressure of a Canadian market. Everything's amplified when you're getting losses. Now that you guys have turned the corner, he said, got out of that funk. How do you keep that winning going tonight here in Ottawa against a team that's depleted of a lot of its players?
We got to go out and score more goals than them, and we'll win, right? So it's the emotions of the season. You got to realize it's 82 games. There's a lot of, especially right now, there's emotion that goes into the game, and there's the reality of where we're at. We're playing games. We're not playing games. The schedule's all over the place. You're dealing with a lot of different issues that are not normal. So those things all add up as it goes along, but you just got to try to stay focused, try to do what you got to do. And I agree with you, sometime in the Canadian market things get accentuated one way or the other, but we've got to try to stay just focused on what we're trying to do and get better every day, and see if we can get our team play it on a level where we think we can have a good chance to win every night.
Last time you played Ottawa, your team was kind of fragile. You had a lead and it started getting away, and it just got away in a hurry. Again, I guess a week later, your team doesn't look so fragile anymore. How different is your team from the last time you played Ottawa till today?
Well, a few wins put you in a better mood, that's for sure. We felt like even that Ottawa game, you go back, watch it, we did a lot of good things in that game, a lot of good things. We couldn't keep the puck out of our net in the third period.
From the Vander's game, how is he kind of, it's still early days here with the Vander, but how is he kind of fitting in with the group?
Seems good. Yeah, seems good. I chatted with him a little bit yesterday afternoon. Transition is going well, so it seems good. We'll see. He knows he's got to get his game up and going. He hasn't played much this year, but he put a lot of extra work in yesterday. He's skating this morning, so he recognizes what he's got to do to get up and running. But so far, so good.
I imagine that first game there was a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah. I think it was good. He goes to the net and puck goes off him and in, so that's a bit of a relief for him to feel like he can get going. And so you get feeling like you're endearing yourself to your new team. But all in all, I mean, it's probably good that we're on the road. You're hanging around. Players are eating dinners together every night. So when new players come in, it endears them to the group pretty quick.
When you talk to a player like Evander, are you trying to tell him what the culture of the Oilers is like and have him fit into that? Or are you trying to figure out the kind of player he is and adjust to that?
You're just trying to get to know each other. He's especially a veteran player. They come in, they know they can't come in here and just change it. He's a smart guy. He's trying to get a feel for our team. We're trying to get a feel for him. But veteran guys have a better feel coming in, and they're not tentative, but they're not going to push themselves on anybody either. So there's a there's a feeling out process, but when you're on the road like this, it's good to have everybody tight together.
You guys,
How has Cody Ceci played for you this year?
Cody Ceci's been very steady, very good. Yeah, real valuable player for us.
you guys kind of had the afternoon off. Did you just watch football or do anything together?
Yeah, we're locked down pretty tight in the hotel, so there's.
You go to a rally?
No, didn't make the rally. No, just a little bit of football, yeah.